very close to my face. So hey, long time no talk. Not real talk anyway. All you've seen are reviews from me lately because I have to do them. Life has been such a mess. It's not even funny. I am packing up the entire apartment. I had to get the truck. We had to get the security deposits to the new landlord. We had to set up electricity and water and sewage and trash pickup, and we had to hire help for when we get down there because we're driving down ourselves, but we're going to hire it's like 2 guys for 2 hours to help us get the heavier stuff into the house because I'm strong, but I'm not freak show strong, so I'm not going to be able to help him move a lot of the stuff. Especially with the doorway's not narrow, but it's you have to walk up a couple steps to get to the landing of the patio type thing, and then go in the door, and the stairs are right there, so you have to turn. It's strange. But you guys will see the inside of the house at some point, I'm sure. I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, because everybody wants to see me before I go, which is understandable. And then my sister was admitted to the hospital because she got blood work done and her hemoglobin levels were less than half of what they should be. So she wound up being in the hospital for 2 days. So I was up there. It happened on my day off, and I happened to be in the area. So I stopped and spent a couple hours with her there on Wednesday. So I was there for a couple hours. I had to run and get my birth certificate. I never made it to Social Security. So I have to do that one day next week, clock out of work and take an hour or two and go and get my Social Security card because I'm going to need my social and my birth certificate to get my Alabama driver's license. Fun stuff, right? It's just been a whirlwind of crap. We leave on Friday. It snowed yesterday. Not a lot. There's nothing on the cement or on the roads. It's all grass. But it's 34 degrees out today with a wind chill of what I could only describe as, dear God, don't go outside. And it's supposed to be cold and windy today, tomorrow, and Monday. Then Monday night, it is supposed to start snowing and not stop until Wednesday, with a chance for a severe snowstorm and up to a foot of snow. Of course, why wouldn't there be a foot of snow 2 days before I'm supposed to leave? It's one last FU from Jersey before I get out, and I'm going to a state that doesn't snow. Whirlwind of crap. On that note, I do have one more ice cream review I have to do. Halo Top, nope, the other one. And Enlightened sent me 6 of their pints, so I have to do that. I might do that tomorrow. I don't know. Tonight I am going to my friend Lisa's, the one that I go to Disney with, to hang out with her and her husband and her 2 kids one last time. Then tomorrow at 12:30, me and my friends from high school, my friends Johanna and Sarah and Leanna. Leanna is Johanna's little sister, who isn't really a little sister. She's, I think, 31 now. We are all going to our hometown stomping ground that just reopened after a fire, the Crystal Lake Diner. So we're going to do lunch there, and then I have to come back home, do some more packing, and then my friend Shannon, who I haven't seen in forever, is coming over when she gets done work to pick up some of the stuff we have in storage that is hers, and also just hang out for a little while. Maybe go grab some sushi, because that's our thing. And then more packing. 95% of my kitchen is packed. I just have to do the food and whatever leftover dishes there are from me, which I think what I'm gonna wind up doing, the plates that I kept out, I'm just gonna toss when we're done. But I'm gonna need a coffee mug and some silverware. So I think I'm going to just buy a mug at the dollar store and some plastic silverware so I can literally pack everything that's in my kitchen. I am living off of Wawa hoagies, getting my fill in before I go somewhere that doesn't have a Wawa. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have lived within a 5-minute walk of a Wawa for the last 33 years. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. And I think I'm gonna pick up 2 Little Caesars pizzas tonight just to keep them in the fridge, especially if we're gonna get a foot of snow. I really don't feel like venturing out. Luckily, I can throw my car into a storage space so I don't have to worry about cleaning it off, but I am gonna have to still worry about roads. So that's that. Like, I've been living off fast food for like a week. It's awful. Just my life is just a mess. So that's why you guys haven't seen me. And I'm just like, by the time I'm done doing what I need to do during the day, I'm just too tired. So that's why you're getting this at 8:30 in the morning, because my workday hasn't even started yet. I just came down into the office early because I woke up early. Fast food. I have been living off of it. It's not good. That being said, I also canceled my Weight Watcher membership, which means I'm sure that I will lose subscribers, and that's okay, because I'm sure I will gain some. I have decided to do the ketogenic diet, which is higher fat, moderate protein, and very, very, very low carb. It has been suggested to me before due to the polycystic ovarian syndrome that I have. And I found this girl on here. Her name is Kathryn. If I can remember, I will link her down below. She is adorable, and she's like all about a keto diet. And watching her, like, I've been kind of like looking at it, but not really like getting into depth about what it is. And I came across her channel yesterday, and I was just like, you know what? This is it. Like, this is how I have to do it, because with the PCOS, your body doesn't break down carbs and sugar the correct way. Like, my insulin is all jacked up. So my gynecologist, my regular doctor, everyone has said to me, you need to be low carb, low to zero sugar. I have the world's largest sweet tooth. Everybody claims they have the world's largest sweet tooth. If you ever come across somebody who's like, oh, I don't like sweets, I don't like carbs, they're lying. Flat out, they lie. I haven't wanted to do it because of that, because I need something sweet at night. I need something, I say need very loosely. I really want something sweet at night. My problem is that if I want it and my brain says, no, you don't need it, the other side of my brain is like, you may not need it, but you need it. Like, get your ass up again into that kitchen and eat that entire tub of icing. So it's going to be tough, but I decided that my overall health and well-being has to come first, and it's going to be hard, and I'm just going to give it a shot. Hopefully it'll work. I can't guarantee that it will. But I have a feeling with the higher fat, like, it's going to open up a lot if we want to go out to dinner. Like, if I want to go out to dinner and be like, listen, I'm going to have a bacon cheeseburger, no bun, please. And instead of fries, can you just throw like broccoli on the plate? And we'll be good to go. Like, and I can have full fat ranch dressing, and I can have full fat cream in my coffee. I can use whipping cream. You know, it's going to be a little bit tough with the sweetener because it has to be stevia. Stevia is like the only sweetener that doesn't have any carbs. But I don't really eat a lot of pasta now. I don't really eat a lot of bread now. I don't remember the last time I had like a sandwich, other than the fact that, you know, I'm living off Wawa hoagies. But like, I very rarely crave a sandwich. So I don't think that'll be the problem. My problem's going to be chocolate, and it's going to be sugar, just sugar. I did see on her channel, she had a video she made these raspberry fat bombs, which was like sugar-free raspberry jello, extra gelatin, heavy whipping cream, and you mix it all together and put it in like a silicone mold, and it forms these little like candies almost. And I'm not a huge jello person, but I think if it's mixed with the cream, I might be okay with it. I'm gonna see if I could try to find sugar-free orange jello and add a little bit of vanilla and see if I can do them like creamsicles. So that should be fun. I think it's also going to be a little bit easier because we're literally going into this house with zero foods. Like, I'm getting rid of all of the crappy foods that I've even brought into the house since he left. I'm going to get rid of like my oats, and I ate the last of my Cocoa Pebbles the other day, and they were delicious. I'm not a huge cereal person, but I do love me some Cocoa Pebbles. You know, and I have like a loaf of bread that I'm just going to toss because it's been in my freezer forever. I still have so much Halo Top left that my sister is not going to know what to do with herself. So I'm going to give that to her. And the lightened is keto friendly, so that's fun. So I'm sure I'm going to try to find some of that while I'm down in Alabama. But it should be a little bit easier. And the fact that we're going from me making more money per hour and not having to pay rent to me having to pay rent and making less money per hour, it's going to limit our ability to eat out a lot. So I have a feeling Sundays are going to be filled with meal prep for lunches. You know, I'm going to have to do what my coworker does now, which is like she gives herself like $20 every 2 weeks for like incidentals. Like if she wants to run out and grab lunch one day, she can. Or if she wants to get that afternoon coffee, she can. So I'm going to have to do stuff like that. And it's going to be tough, but I'm going to keep you guys along for the ride. And hopefully you guys will stay with me. Keto seems to be the way to go. Ha, that rhymed. All right, guys. I gotta get my butt into gear because I have now rambled on about my whirlwind of a life for the last 10 minutes, and my office is gonna open in 10 minutes. So I have to go, but stay tuned for the Enlightened review, and soon some keto vlogs, and maybe a vlog for the move, but I can't guarantee that because that's gonna be kind of hard. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with me for 11 minutes. I'll talk to you guys later.